Hi everyone, it's Jo here from Aquarius Tarot. Hope you're doing well. So I'm here today to do a reading to have a look at whether your ex will return to you. So this is somebody, of course, that you've had a connection with in the past, a relationship with before, some history with this person, but you're no longer in a relationship or a connection anymore, and you're wondering if this person is going to come back to you. Okay, so we're going to have a look at that. As always, I'm going to run through all of the signs in zodiac order. So I'm going to go through from Aries to Pisces. Please do check out all of your significant placement signs. You may find that one will resonate more for you than another. It's a general reading, so it can't resonate for everybody. So please take what does resonate for you, leave the rest behind. Feel free to take the roles, reverse them, because the energies are very fluid, and so it can be that it resonates the other way around for you, particularly if you're a cross watcher, and of course cross watchers are welcome. So if you would like a personal reading, please do check out the description box. My email address is there, and the list of what I offer and the pricing is there. I turn readings around within 24 hours, so you would have, if you were to book with me now, you'd have a reading by this time tomorrow. And the prices are kept quite low, so it's reasonable and everybody can access it if that's something that they would like and would help them. So prices start at £30 for a 20-minute reading that covers one question in detail. Most people seem to opt for the 2-question reading, which is £50, and that's about 45 minutes, but I do tend to sort of run on a little bit, so it's often more than 45 minutes. And yeah, it's your personal, private, confidential link to your own video that, of course, you can watch as many times as you like. So with that all being said, let's jump on in. So I'm going to start with Aries. So hey there, Aries. How are you today? Hope all is well. Right, I'm going to put that back in because we're not ready yet. So we're looking, Aries, at the person you have a connection with. And we want to know what's going on with them at the moment. Let's just have a little look and get some current energies around what they're up to, and then we'll dig in and have a good look at their feelings and whether they're going to come back. We want to know what their intentions are with regard to coming back, don't we? Okay, so this person, after this situation came to an end with you, I feel that they've been doing things to try and rebuild their happiness, but they have in fact stayed single. So they haven't moved on. They're not in a connection with anybody else, and emotionally they've been working on their healing, which is a good thing. It's a really good sign. Okay, so this is a little bit to give us an indication of what's going on with them, Aries. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Aries? We're interested in whether their ex is going to return. So let's have a look from their person's point of view. How's their person feeling about a reconciliation, a return? Do they have any intention to return? Please, universe, let's see what you can share, please, for the highest good of Aries. All right, 3 more shuffles. That was 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right, Aries, let's see then. So we've got the 10 of Swords. We've got the King of Coins. We've got the 8 of Cups. Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands. We've got the 6 of Wands. Interesting spread coming out here for you. 5 of Cups. Right, the 10 of Wands. And the 9 of Coins. Okay. Well, Aries, in all honesty, what I'm seeing here is that this person so wanted this to work out. They really desperately did. They had their heart set on something, longer term with you. They kind of were starting to think along the lines of you being their person, in all honesty. They really did start to feel that way. However, it just felt to them like it was hard going, heavy going, hard work. Just being honest and telling you what I can see, they felt like they were coming towards you and offering you kind of something of value in terms of a connection, and you kind of didn't really take it up. Or it could be the other way around, that you were offering them love and they didn't take it up and now they're regretful of it. But there was something about this connection that just didn't feel like it was working to them. It felt like it was hard work. It felt like they were putting effort in and it wasn't being reciprocated, or it felt like they were putting a lot more. I don't know if they were traveling more to see you or paying for more things. Sort of money's kind of coming out here. But for them, it felt like it was heavy going and they wanted it to work out. And they loved your attention and they loved being around you. They loved your company. There was something about this which was just a bit too difficult. It's possible that they looked at this connection and felt they'd have to relocate to be with you, and that wasn't going to be possible. And all in all, factoring all of this in, they've decided to walk away, obviously, as you're no longer in a connection. But it feels like this person made that call to walk away. They've been trying to work on their money, get themselves into a better place financially, and they've got their guard up as well. I think they were a little bit concerned about maybe whether they had enough to offer you financially, whether this was also a bit of a drain on their finances. Like I said, maybe they were having to spend a lot to travel to see you or something like that. It was starting to become difficult for them. This person also has their guard up and they are quite, well, they've built a barrier around them. They're kind of a bit nervous of letting anybody in. I think they felt like they were going to get hurt is sort of coming through here. But anyway, what we want to know is, are they coming back? So we've got a bit more about the story here, I feel, Aries. Universe, is Aries person coming back, please? Will this ex return? Yeah, I think they will. The Knight of Wands is flipped there. So they might come back for a bit of alone time with you. If nothing else, let's see. I think they're missing you on the physical level, definitely. Anything else for the highest good of Aries, please? Is Aries person coming back? Will the ex return? Messages for the highest good of Aries, please, universe. Okay, so they're keeping quiet at the moment. It feels like you two possibly out of contact at the moment, Aries, not speaking for one reason or another. Yeah, this person is being very defensive over something. I don't know, something has made them feel like they, they need to have their guard up, their barriers up. They put a wall around them. Was there something about and feeling a need to be able to be more equal financially? They certainly seem to be working hard on their finances here. Four of Pentacles. Energetically, they're still holding on to you. They're still thinking of you. You're probably feeling their energy around you. Might be why you're sort of consulting the reading today. They feel a bit jealous and a bit possessive. They're a bit nervous that yes. So here we go. This is really what's going to drive them coming back towards you. This person craves happiness in their life. They really want to be happy. They really want a situation which is going to fulfill them. I do feel that they really did love your company, as I said earlier on, and I think that they do want to spend more time with you again. And I do see them coming back. So it took a little while for that to come out. So it might mean you're going to wait a little while for this person, Aries. But we've got the Fool card, okay? Which is a return, definitely. Their intuition is going to poke and prod them and encourage them to come back towards you. Oops, okay. Well, let's pull a Moonology, shall we? Just see what might come out that might help. Believe in the impossible. You might think this person's never coming back. You might feel like, oh, it's just impossible. I think with this Ten of Swords, there's something that really clearly didn't quite go well for you two, and they almost felt like they had to give up on it. It felt like they were defeated. Okay, in terms of time, let's see. Next month you might hear something. Okay, so I don't think you have to wait that long. You might start to see a little movement forward in this connection next month, Aries, and let's see what your person would want to say to you. So if you're out of contact at the moment, let's have a look. Messages from Aries person to Aries, please, universe. Messages from Aries person to Aries. I want to be more than friends. Okay, I said to you they might come forward passionately, didn't I, for a bit of alone time. We will be together again. They seem very determined about this. I think their intuition is also telling them, I saw that earlier on. Finding out the truth crushed me. Now, I think this might have been something that was in their head, Aries. They imagined the worst, okay, and it made them feel a bit defensive and put those barriers and those walls up. I hid who I really am from you. I think this person is afraid to open up, and I lost myself for a little while. Okay, Aries, well, that was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. Please do drop me a like if so. Appreciate all of your support. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed as well, please, if you would like to come back and watch me again and make sure we're connected and you can, find my videos. So that would be awesome from my perspective. Thank you. And now we're going to move to Taurus. So hi there, Taurus. Hope you're okay. So Taurus, we're having a look at whether your ex will come back. So that person on your mind that you've got some history with, that you had a connection with previously, will they come back? Okay, so let's just find out a little bit about what's going on with this person, and then we'll have a deeper dive into their feelings and intentions with regard to a return. Okay, so universe, what's currently going on with this person that's on Taurus's mind, please? What's the current situation there? What's going on? Oops, okay. They're missing you, Taurus. I don't think they quite let go. Not at all, in fact, and they're feeling very regretful about something, about the fact that you two aren't together. I feel disappointed, regretful, perhaps looking back and thinking, well, perhaps I should have done things differently. Maybe I've made wrong decisions, taken wrong actions here. Really regretful. It's almost like shoulda, woulda, coulda kind of energy around this. Definitely working hard on their money. You could be dealing with another earth sign here, Taurus, another Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. But yeah, this person definitely really holds on to that hope that, you two might have something again. Energetically, they've definitely not let go of you. So let's have a see in a deeper dive tarot reading for you, Taurus. What's going to happen here? What's your person's feelings? Are they going to come back? Will they return? Do they have that intention to come back to you? Will they take that action towards you? Universe, messages for the highest good of Taurus, please. Okay, so I'm going to take ones on the table. I'm going to take that other chunk as the split. So I'll put that at the bottom. So let's have a look at what we've got, Taurus. So I'm going to take these and then off the top here. So we've got the 8 of coins. We've got the Magician. Okay, we've got the 2 of swords. Could be dealing with a Libra here. Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, Knight of Cups. Or King of Cups, sorry. The Hierophant. The 2 of coins and the 9 of cups. Okay. Well, this person's got really deep feelings for you. I'm seeing a lot of love on the table here, Taurus. There was a connection here that, you just was undeniable. There was a lot of chemistry, a huge amount of attraction. It's made it very difficult for this person to move on and energetically connect to anybody else. They've not been able to do that. They've been working on their healing, trying to recover and get over you, but they haven't in fact managed to move on successfully and give their love, attention and energies to somebody else. Okay. They are very much, they might have somebody else around them. They might be trying to move on, but it's not proving very successful. I'm seeing here maybe they did have somebody that they tried to move on with, but it just didn't work out. They were constantly thinking about you and comparing you and them, and this person just did not compare to you here, Taurus, definitely. This person really thinks about a commitment with you, potentially marriage with you. Their heart is committed to you, essentially, is what I'm seeing here. And the way that they are behaving is almost like they're going to manifest that connection back with you again. They're going to try, I think, in time when they do come back towards you, and I do see they'll come towards you eventually, Taurus. I feel they're going to use all the tools in their toolkit in terms of their personality and their knowledge of you and everything to try and persuade you and be successful in securing a commitment with you. This person is probably working very hard at the moment, is what I can see. They really feel like they need to distract themselves to focus on themselves as well, and focus on their own goals. But that doesn't take away from the fact that they've got these really deep feelings for you, Taurus. So universe, is this person coming back to Taurus, and when? Looks like they're kind of trying to make up their mind here what to do, but this connection is very, very strong and undeniable. They want commitment, don't they, with Taurus here? Is this person going to come back to Taurus? I think you two really have had a huge amount of chemistry. There was this undeniable connection, as I said. It just keeps coming through for you, Taurus. Like, it's a connection like you may not have felt with anybody else, okay? And they feel exactly the same. They're taking some time out here to reflect and work out what they want for the future and what to do in terms of, you know, potentially coming towards you again. They're a bit scared of getting hurt because this connection is so strong. Again, they're very regretful about things that happened in the past, things they did and should have done, you know, or didn't do, or shouldn't have done. I do feel there's something around, you know, children. Maybe one or both of you has children, or maybe you've got children together. But you've certainly got some history with this person where, you know, you spent some really happy times together. Perhaps you helped them, were kind to them, supportive to them, you know, gave them a lot of love that they are missing. And nobody, as I said, nobody else has filled that gap for them, Taurus. Nobody seems to be able to, you know, take your place. Yep, you made them happy. Yes, Hierophant's coming out again. I feel they're going to come forward and offer you some form of commitment. I wonder if there was something between you, Taurus, which made this, you know, or not necessarily, you know, anything to do with you, it's being your fault. I just want to make that clear. But I do feel this person may have been a bit nervous to commit, a bit scared of being hurt. And I'm wondering if they realise that actually they just need to throw caution to the wind and commit to this. They're all about you, Taurus. They really are all about you. I do see them coming towards you 100%. Okay. So universe, anything else to share, please, in relation to Taurus's person coming back? Expect powerful change. Okay, there are another two that are flipped out, so I'm going to take those as well. Emotions are running high. This person, like I said, has deep feelings for you, Taurus. They're still feeling those feelings for you. They haven't gone away. Hold your vision. Now, the Hierophant has come out, which suggests that there's a lot to do with your attitude here and your intention and what you're expecting to happen and what you want for the future that is going to play into your future, because it will, you know, manifest, you know, your thoughts become things. Okay, so if you hold your vision, what you want in terms of this connection will come in for you. Okay, let's just pull a quick time card then to see when this person might come back and offer you this commitment, Taurus. When might Taurus person come back and offer this commitment, please, universe? June is coming out. Okay, so by the summertime, okay, you will probably have heard from this person and something else will have come in for you. Okay, I'm not sure whether it's going to last for the long term. I must say that I'm kind of seeing that, but this person is intending that for you. Okay, they want commitment, they want a relationship with you, they want potentially marriage. If it doesn't turn into that, it will be because it's your decision, Taurus. Okay, right, that was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. Please do like the video if you found that it answered the question nice and clearly for you. If you found it resonated, that would be awesome to know as well. Please do drop it in the comments, and please make sure you're subscribed. I would really appreciate that. And thanks, and I see you next time. Okay, welcome, Gemini. Hope you're well. So we're looking at your ex tonight, Gemini. We're looking at whether your person on your mind that you've got some history with, you had a relationship or a connection with, whether they're going to return to you. But first of all, let's just have a little look at what's going on with them right now. What's the backstory or the context or anything about this, just to give us a bit of understanding before we dig in a little bit deeper to their feelings and intentions about a return to you, Gemini. Okay, whoops. So universe, messages for the highest good of Gemini, please. What's going on with Gemini's person? Okay, so you've got 2 on the table. We've got the 2 of Cups, got the Hermit. Okay. I think there's a very mutual energy around this connection, or the feelings of this person, Gemini. So however you're feeling about them, they feel very similarly about you, okay? But they are taking some time out to reflect after this connection has ended. They are still thinking about you, but they're feeling very trapped in their thoughts, trapped in, indecisive, to be honest, about what to do about this. I don't know why, I don't know what went down between the 2 of you. But this person is kind of spending some time on their own. They're taking a bit of time out. I think they feel that they need to do that to try and work out what they want for the future and to be clearer about what's ahead of them. Because you know what it's like when you come out of a relationship. Sometimes, you thought you knew what was mapped out ahead of you, and all of a sudden the future seems a bit dark, like you don't know what's ahead of you. It's like filled with the unknown. And that's partly what, makes us quite so upset when we come out of a relationship. We feel our future is greatly impacted. And I feel this person just doesn't know what lies ahead of them. And they are actually considering coming back towards you, but they're very undecided as it stands here is what's coming through, or they've been undecided. Or perhaps them being undecided was the downfall of your relationship, Gemini. But anyway, let's have a look now in a bit more detail to see. Is your person currently having thoughts of a reconciliation? Will they come back towards you? Will they return? Let's have a look. Messages for the highest good of Gemini, please, universe. They are interested in whether their person is going to return to them, whether their ex will come back. So anything you can share, please, universe, for the highest good of Gemini to bring them peace and clarity around this situation would be appreciated. 2 more shuffles, please, universe. 1, 2. Okay, Gemini, let's see. Oh, we've got the Hierophant. Okay, you could have been married to this person, possibly. 3 of Coins also could be somebody that you have had a work-based connection with, or just somebody that you were, things worked well with this person. You made a good team. The Moon card is here. Feels like maybe this person has had their head in the sand about, the situation. They've been trying to avoid making a decision, or, just ignore things that really needed to be faced into or resolved. But I think they're reaching the point now where they know they need to face into it. They need to deal with it. It needs to come out in the open. It needs all these things that perhaps are hidden would need to all be brought to the surface and dealt with in order to move forward. Okay. They're not sure whether they could actually cope with doing that, to be honest with you, Gemini. We've got the King of Coins. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the 10 of Cups. And we've got the Page of Cups. I think this person is wanting to offer you commitment. I also feel it's somebody that when they see you, they're incredibly attracted to you. There's a lot of chemistry. I don't know if you met each other out and about in a public place or at work, but there was an instant attraction here, okay? And I feel they've kind of hidden their feelings up to now in terms of a relationship. They could have been trying to form a relationship with other people that hasn't really gone anywhere. Or maybe they were keeping a relationship at some point during your connection a bit secret. I'm not seeing that anymore. I'm seeing commitment is lying more with you. Their thoughts of commitment are moving in your direction here, Gemini. I think they're flitting from feeling defeated in this, like it couldn't work out, to really wanting it, holding back on their feelings, and not necessarily sharing them. I do feel they're going to offer you commitment, but I do think it's going to potentially come after maybe some silence, after some confusion, because you don't know where you stand with this person. I think they might have kind of offered you an indication of how they feel, alongside perhaps an indication that perhaps they aren't going to work on it because they don't think it could work out. But inside and deep down, they do actually want a committed relationship with you. I think what this person's telling you and actually what they're feeling seems to be a bit disconnected and a bit different, Gemini. I can see how this could be very confusing for you. Let's see what else these two clearly want to come out. Let's have a look what's here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So once again, at some point, they've been juggling you and somebody else, possibly. But they are wanting to come towards you with an offer of something solid, stable, meaningful. We've got the King of Pentacles twice here. Okay, so that really is committed energy, solid energy. And that's around the Hierophant as well, which is commitment. Okay, so there's a huge amount of commitment this person feels towards you and wants to offer you, is really holding back on and is not sharing with you just at the moment. Okay, yeah, lots of nostalgia, reflecting back on the connection that you had. It's clearly had a massive impact on them. They haven't really managed to let that go successfully, Gemini. I think they want to start a new cycle with you. Yeah, they've got some wishes, hopes and dreams around your connection, but they are holding back just for now. But this holding back and this reflection is helping them see the bigger picture, see things differently, and is helping cement in their mind that they are committed to you and that they are willing to give this commitment. So I do see this person coming back with a different attitude than they've had before, and more expressive, more open, and more committed is what I think you're going to see when when this person does return. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please, about this potential return of Gemini's person, please? Anything more to share about this potential return of Gemini's person? Okay. The answers you need are coming. So if you're a bit confused and you feel in the dark, there are some answers coming that will help you, Gemini. The energy is gaining momentum. So I feel this person in the background has been quiet, has been withdrawn, but they are getting ready to come forward here is what I'm seeing. Let's pull a time card just to give any indication of when this might be. Oh, okay. Kind of nowish, right? It might come rushing in any time now. Anytime. Yeah, it's just around the corner is showing itself now to me. Okay, so let's see what your person would want to say to you, Gemini. Universe, what would Gemini's person want to say to them? If they're out of contact right now, what would Gemini's person want to say, please? What does Gemini's person want to say to them? I will wait for a sign from you. I think they're hoping to get a bit of an indication of how you're feeling, Gemini here. Finding out the truth crushed me. I don't know what they thought they found out or they did find out, but some things upset them in the past. Okay, I want to be more than friends. We will be together again. That's come out a couple of times today already. And I hid who I really am from you. It's funny how some of these cards do come out more often than others. They've kept some secrets and they've kept their feelings definitely hidden from you here, Gemini. But anyway, that was your reading. Do hope that was helpful. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for liking the video. Would appreciate if you'd think about subscribing, hitting that notification bell. It does set that intention that you're going to come back and watch my videos and you'll be part of that collective that I'm reading for. It makes such a difference to me personally and also to my channel. So thank you in advance for all of your support. And where are we now? So we're moving on to Cancer. Whoops, welcome Cancer. Hope all is okay. Happy weekend. Hope your week's been a good one. So we are having a look at whether your ex will return, whether the person from your past will come back to you. But I'm interested, first of all, Cancer, just to see what's the backstory, what's the context, what's going on with your person. Just a couple of cards just to give a bit of an indication before we do a deeper dive in the tarot into their feelings and their intentions regarding a return. Okay, so two more, please, Universe. One. Oops. Okay, didn't want me to do two more. I'm going to take a couple from the top here. Okay, so this person's heartbroken. They haven't managed to heal yet. They're still upset. They're feeling a bit undecided about what to do, but they are wanting a new start here. They're wanting to talk to you. I'm sort of sensing they're desperate to talk to you. There's something they need to say, and I think they're feeling that communicating with you is going to be the answer and the solution for one reason or another. So let's have a look at that in a bit more detail. They're just weighing up, shall I, shan't I? Shall I reach out? What shall I say? It's like they might be typing messages and then deleting them. They're just working up their courage to come forward, I think, Cancer. They haven't recovered. They have not recovered from parting ways with you. Okay, well, let's see. Let's dig in a bit more. So, universe, what messages, please, are there for the highest good of Cancer? We'd like to understand if their ex is going to return, please. Will Cancer's ex return to them? Oops. One, two, three. Okay, Cancer, let's see then. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Queen of Wands. The Nine of Cups. The Two of Coins. The Ten of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Page of Coins. Okay. Okay, so this person, they felt like there was a lot of conflict, there was a lot of tension. Maybe you were arguing, bickering. Something just didn't feel right in terms of your energies together. You were falling out for one reason or another. And I think they just ended up with, it got so much that they just decided that was enough. They felt defeated. They felt like it can't work out because we're at loggerheads all of the time. At the same time, there's a huge attraction. They're very drawn to you. They can't sort of take their eyes off you. They can't stop thinking about you. And there is a bit of a toxic kind of energy here of on again, off again. Can't live with you, can't live without you. You part ways and then you get back together and you're quickly back in bed or whatever. You're kind of like, well, that kind of energy where, it's passionate and fiery is coming through here. This person has got a lot. I'm kind of seeing Taurus energy around this, Cancer. I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus or somebody who is very logical but has a deep down kind of passionate nature. They're weighing up their options. They're weighing up about coming back towards you. They're trying to make the right decision for everyone concerned. Again, they might be a father. They might have children. They might have other people to consider in all of this. And they're trying to do that. They're trying to do the right thing by everybody. And they are kind of weighing up, or they may be trying to balance family, other commitments with whether they could come back towards you. I do see that they are single. They've been trying to heal from the connection that you two have had together. They haven't moved on with somebody else. And really, they're going to come forward to you with some kind of offer of something. It could be an apology, and it could be a suggestion that maybe you're friends or you have some kind of connection that you keep between the two of you to see how things might go. Otherwise, I kind of feel like this on again, off again. Just be careful on this one, Cancer, because I am seeing you could have an on again, off again cycle keep repeating because you can't get on the same page. You're very different, but at the same time, you can't leave each other alone. Okay, it's kind of like that is what's coming through. So it might come back, but it might just be one of those on again, off again for a bit longer, or continue that way. Universe, what else can you share, please? Is Cancer's person returning? And is there anything else you can share about this connection and how it may pan out for Cancer, please? Anything for the highest good of Cancer? Yeah, this person's just weighing things up, making their decision here. They're at a crossroads. They could have come out of another connection or just be getting ready to start. Yeah, something else has ended to enable this to perhaps restart, or maybe it's just that your connection ended and now it's leaving the pathway open to perhaps start again. But just make sure things are done differently this time, Cancer, or as I say, I think things will keep going round in a circle. Knight of Wands is here again, which is very player, hot, cold energy. Yeah, so I think this person's acting like a player, but underneath it all, they want something solid and stable with you. They also might, just not for everybody, but they might be using you, Cancer, because you've got a home, and maybe they think that they could live with you and you've got, you know, a means of making them feel secure. And so they're giving you lots of attention because it might get them what they want. But they are very attracted to you, so it's not just that, okay? But there's something a bit deceitful and deceptive about this that I'm not quite liking. It's just kind of lurking around there. So bide your time is what the universe is saying, okay? Be patient, take your time, really get to know what this person's intentions are. If they come back towards you, don't just jump into something really quickly. Just sit back and take notice first of where this person is at, okay, and what they're offering and, you know, what their genuine intentions are. Anything else for Cancer, please, universe? Anything else for highest good of Cancer? Balance, spirituality and practicality. So put some practical plans in place, Cancer, but also, you know, let the universe do its thing as well. Don't plan so tightly that the universe has no scope to do things its way. A new romantic cycle begins. I think this is going to come back round, Cancer, but just, I would say, exercise a little bit of caution, okay? All right, and let's see when this is going to happen then. Can I have a time card for Cancer, please, universe? When is this likely to recircle and resurface, this X, please? Let's have a look. When you let go. All right, so perhaps don't hold on too tight. Just try and ignore it and it's going to come back in its own time. September is coming out here, which feels like a long time away, but you know what? We'll blink twice and we'll be there, won't we? I can't believe how fast this week's just gone. I've been talking to you know, people today about how quickly the days just fly by, don't they? And before we know it, we're in March already, so 6 months. Within the next 6 months, definitely. But you know, it's when you're not thinking about it and when you've let go of it, it's suddenly going to pop back up again, Cancer. I don't think it'll be long because I do see there's this cycle that goes on, and it's usually with that kind of cycle I'm seeing on the table, there's usually a big gap in between seeing, you know, the person or them coming back again. Okay, well, that was your reading, Cancer. Hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. If you are called to like the video, I would so appreciate that. Would mean a lot to me. It does help me, so thank you. And please subscribe. I'm getting so many people watching my videos who are not subscribed, and it just means that we are connected for the future. You can always find my videos, you can find me, and you've set that intention that you're going to be part of the collective I'm reading for, so thanks in advance for that. And now we're moving on to Leo. Welcome, Leo. Hope you're okay. So Leo, we're having a look at whether your past person, your ex, somebody you've got history with that's on your mind, are they going to return and come back to you? So first, I'll just pull a few cards just to see what's going on with that person right now, where they're at. Before we dig deeper, do a deeper dive into the tarot to find out their feelings, intentions, specifically with regard to returning and coming back to you, okay? Right, okay. You could be the mother of this person's children, Leo. This person is certainly missing you. They see you having qualities that they really admire. They know you know your own worth, you stand your own ground, but you are kind, nurturing, and fun to be around. You've got all the qualities they could ever wish for in somebody, and they are missing you. but there's something they've got to get off their chest. They are desperate to tell you something that might feel a bit, well, it's very open, it's very blunt in a way, but it's very straightforward. There are things they feel need to be said that are left unsaid. So I'm getting a sense of unfinished business around this person. Okay, Leo, let's see what else may come out for you here. So universe, messages for the highest good of Leo, please. Oops, we're interested in whether Leo's person will come back. Okay, so we have the Fool card, Temperance. We've got the High Priestess, the Eight of Coins. We've got the Ten of Coins. I've never noticed that dog's got a bandana around its neck before. Anyway, right, the Star. Oh, the Lovers. Okay. And the Chariot. Okay, then. Right. So, Leo, let's have a look with your person. So I'm getting Aries energy here. We've got an Aries on the table with the Fool card, and it is the card of them coming back. Now, the reason they're coming back, or part of the reasoning for coming back, so something that's attracting them back to you, is the Ten of Coins, as they see you as the Ten of Coins, or they see the potential with you as the Ten of Coins. So what they're feeling is that you two have the potential to have it all, to have a safe, abundant, beautiful relationship where you have everything that you need and you can be really successful together. So it's kind of like a power couple vibe, the Ten of Coins. They think you've got what it takes. You've got the get up and go, you've got the passion, you've got the drive, you've got the ideas, you've got the personality to pull off, you know, a really, really beautiful future. They just think you could be really aligned and be awesome together. So that is going to drive them to come back towards you. Okay, they are holding back on that, their hopes, and they've got hopes, dreams and wishes, and that, you know, those are still around in their mind, and they're just trying to work through what they want, I think. And they will be patient, they will take things slowly, they're not going to rush anything. And in fact, whilst you two have got a very, very strong connection, it could be a twin flame connection that you two have got, Leo. I'm kind of sensing this person is holding back and not sharing their feelings, not talking to you about them. They're potentially not talking to you at all much right now. It's kind of like silence. They could have ghosted you, they could have disappeared. They are holding back certainly on the really strong connection that you two have. It's like one of those like soul grabbing connections, right, where you just meet somebody and you just captivate you straight away. You feel that connection, you can't explain why, it's just there. That's how you two feel about each other, or it's certainly how they feel about you. Now this person's focusing very much on their work. I do feel there's somebody who is quite focused on money and security around money. Could be quite interested in their car, like a nice car, but they also could be thinking of moving. They could be on the move. And with the Chariot, they are also thinking here about coming towards you. So this energy is around closing out emotional distance, closing out physical distance, coming towards you, doing things that bring you closer again, whilst also focusing on their work, which is another large priority. There is something about moving here as well on the table, okay, particularly with this Chariot card here. But their intuition is driving them to come towards you. So you might be wondering if this person is single. As it stands, the current energies that are showing to me are telling me that this person is single, but they have their guard up in terms of going into anything new right now. So universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Leo? Yeah, once again, moving, traveling, something like that's going on here. Also suggests wanting to come back towards you. They want to talk to you. They feel there's things that need to be said. You might be able to have a fresh start if it's all open on the table, Leo, is what they're thinking. They're feeling a bit regretful about something. They're feeling regretful about something they did or didn't do, or said or didn't say. They've got regrets. I don't know what they're about, but they have regrets. So take that as it resonates. Universe, when will this person offer the Ace of Swords? Anything around when they'll offer the Ace of Swords or the Chariot? When something else has fully ended to enable them to come forward is what I'm seeing here. So let's find out when that might be. Let's pull a time card. This month there'll be something. Okay, something this month. Between this month and June. Okay, but you know, I don't think you're going to be waiting too long here. Okay, let's find out what they'd want to say to you, Leo. So universe, what would you Leo's person want to say, please? What would Leo's person want to say to Leo? Finding out the truth crushed me. There's something they thought they found out that upset them. I can't, oops, dropping it. I can't stop thinking about you. I wish I could take back my words. They clearly said something they kind of regretted afterwards. I regret lying to you. They haven't been open with you, Leo. I'm so attracted to you. I have seen that on the table for sure. I think it's here. No, maybe not. I'm sure I've seen the Queen of Wands around, looking around. And the Lovers, very, very attracted to you. Okay. Right, Leo, that was your reading. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking the video, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. All of your support means a huge amount to me, makes a massive difference to me and my channel. So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay. So now we're on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Hope all is okay with you, Virgo. So let's find out, Virgo. So we're interested in whether your person may return to you. But I just want to know, first of all, what's going on with your person. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Six of Cups. This person's thinking about you. They really want to see you. I think they're thinking about asking you on a date or thinking about asking to meet up with you. Now, there's something about marriage coming out here. So this person is either married, there is either a marriage to somebody else, or you are married to this person, or this person still feels commitment to you, but they are thinking back, reflecting very positively on your connection, but there's something about a marriage on the table. So take that as it resonates. I'm feeling that they want to see you, they want to connect with you, they want to see you face to face. I do think it could be somebody that you met at work. All right, there is that possibility there. Okay, well, let's see what else we can find out then, Virgo. Okay. Universe. What messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Virgo? We're interested in whether Virgo's person will return. Will Virgo's person return to Virgo? Will their ex come back is what we've been asking here, Universe. What can you share about whether Virgo's ex will return? Will they come back? They're thinking about it. They're holding back, thinking about it, trying to gain their balance again after something. Could be feeling a bit indecisive and a bit trapped, particularly if they are in a marriage or a commitment with somebody else and you two struck up some kind of connection at work, maybe, Virgo. That is a possibility I'm seeing here. And now they don't quite know what to do about it. And they're trying to be patient and, get a grip of themselves, if you know what I mean. That's kind of going on here. Okay. So, as I said, we've got the Two of Swords you've seen already, and we've got the Temperance. Okay, let's see what else is going to come out here. Two of Wands, once again, that indecisive energy, that crossroads. Ten of Cups. King of Wands. Queen of Swords. My goodness. Okay, Nine of Swords and the Page of Wands. This decision they feel they need to make, Virgo, is keeping them up at night. Okay, it's making them anxious and stressed. There's a bit of a dark mental energy around this person at the moment. Can you see these three dark cards sort of suggesting that there's a bit of a mental difficulty here with this person in terms of, you know, things weighing heavily. Okay. I am seeing this person is potentially in a relationship. It is kind of coming out here, but they are trying to hold back on that basis. I don't think they want to, you know, have some kind of illicit affair, you know, or anything like that. I think they want to do the right thing. I think, you know, they have got a conscience is what I'm seeing here. But they can't help but flirt with you. They can't help but, you know, see you as somebody that they think they'd probably be happier with, they'd be better suited to. They've got a lot more passion for, a lot more chemistry with. They've obviously noticed you, and yeah, they're holding back. They really want to tell you how they're feeling and where they are with things, but they are holding back. Okay, they're just trying to make sure that when they do come towards you, they're doing it in the right way, in a balanced way. They're not doing it in an emotional as an emotional reaction. Okay, it's considered and thought about first. Okay, but they're almost overthinking this is what I'm getting here, Virgo. All right, universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Virgo? Anything you can share, please, for the highest good of Virgo? Yeah, they're walking away from something, Virgo. I think they're walking away from something so they can come towards you. Yeah, they're on their way. They'll be on their way towards you, honestly. It's almost like the universe is guiding them in your direction, and they're kind of just letting go of the reins and letting the process just take its course here. But at the same time, they're a bit anxious about the whole thing. It isn't, yeah, feeling a bit trapped in their situation. Something's going to come to an end, though. I see they will take that decision to walk away, Virgo. Yeah, they're going to come towards you, but there is going to be a bit of silence for a while. They might go dark for a while. They might go, you know, into their own shell and not communicate before they do come forward and say to you, look, I just think we've got a beautiful connection. I can't stop thinking about you. What I want is to be with you because I feel like we could enhance each other's lives and just have something awesome together. I feel like that's the message that's going to come in, and it's going to be so direct that it's going to sort of almost take a breath away is what I see here, Virgo. Right, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Virgo in terms of their person? Prosperity lies ahead, Virgo. I think this is talking about emotional prosperity because it is, of course, a love reading, and I think you've got just a beautiful love ahead of you. Don't let your past hold you back. So I think both of you might need to let go of past situations in order to move forward here. So let's find out, universe, when will Virgo's person be able to come back towards them? Allow things to come. So I guess you just have to allow it to come in its own due time, Virgo. Here we go. Yes, patience is required. You might need a bit of patience here, but it seems like it'll probably be worth it, Virgo, if you want to be with this person. Okay, let's find out what your person would want to say to you. The universe, what would Virgo's person want to say to them, please? What would Virgo's person want to say? I replay our conversations over and over. We will be together again. I left when I saw you with somebody. Perhaps I get a bit jealous. I knew exactly what I was doing. I do think they're in another connection here. Finding out the truth crushed me. So there's something that's upset them, whether it's real or in their imagination, Virgo. But anyway, that was your reading. I do hope that was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it brought some clarity to your situation. If not, please do check out your other placements. And don't forget as well, if you'd like a personal reading, I do turn them around within 24 hours. You would have your link to your own personal confidential reading within 24 hours, this time tomorrow if you should book now. The details are in the description box. So you could have a 20-minute detailed one question reading for just £30. Most people choose the £50 option, which is 45-minute reading, but actually tends to be longer than 45 minutes to answer 2 questions in detail for you. Okay, so if that would help, please do reach out. So now we're moving on to Virgo. No, we're not. We're moving on to Libra. Oh dear, it's getting late. Welcome, Libra, anyway. Hope you're well, Libra. So we were looking at whether your ex is going to come back, Libra, but I just want to find out what's going on with your person first, just to get a bit of a background, bit of a vibe around what's going on with them. So I'm feeling that they are missing you and they want to talk to you. That's what's coming out. These cards keep coming out, but I guess they would do because we're talking about an ex. So the communication card, I feel they're going to wanting to text message you on the basis that they are missing you, reflecting back on your connection very fondly, Libra. Yeah, but they are holding back on that for the time being. They feel very passionate, really strongly towards you still, Libra, but they're holding back on that communication. Yeah, okay. Oops. Right, let's dig in a bit deeper then. Let's find out what the tarot wants to share in terms of a more comprehensive reading then. So, universe, what can you share, please, for the highest good of Libra? We're interested, please, to know whether their ex is thinking about returning to them, whether they will actually return. Messages for the highest good of Libra, please, universe. Will Libra's ex return? Knight of Coins is on the table, Libra. Suggests they might come back. I think they will. I think they've got something to offer you. Yeah. Got the 5 of Wands. We've got the Hierophant. The 8 of Cups. The 4 of Swords. 7 of Cups. 6 of Wands. My goodness. And the King of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this person does want to offer you something. They're thinking about you all the time. Honestly, we saw that in the last little, the last little spread, the few cards I pulled out there. This person's nostalgic about your connection. They're thinking back about your connection, and they're energetically around you. I feel that when you go to bed at night, Libra, you might have this person on your mind. You might almost feel like you can feel their energy around you, and there's a reason for that. It's because they're thinking of you all the time. They're thinking of what they want to offer you. They're thinking about the fact that perhaps there were some misunderstandings between the two of you. You just weren't really on the same page. Perhaps one or both of you were keeping your options open and it didn't sort of sit well, and it was causing some tension. Perhaps one of you wanted commitment and the other one wanted to just, keep things casual, is what I'm seeing here. It could have been that they gave you the impression that they weren't up for a committed relationship. They weren't in the right place for it at the time. What I'm seeing here is that they really miss your attention. They want things to work out, and so they're prepared to commit here. I think there was something around this that caused them potentially to withdraw from you and move in another direction. It was a fear of commitment, I feel. But at the same time, they do love you. They perhaps have been a bit selfish, in all honesty, Libra, and put their own feelings and their own emotions first. That's going to change, and they're going to offer you something more solid going forward. They're really reflecting on what to offer you and how to come forward towards you to make sure that this will work out. And I think they think what you want to hear and what you are seeking from them is more commitment, and they are prepared to give that. Okay. Universe, what else can you share for the highest good of Libra, please? Yeah, they're weighing up, coming back towards you. They want a new cycle. They want a new start with you. They want something to really go the distance here with you, Libra. Yeah, they've got hopes and dreams around your connection. I probably need to move that because the lady is quite naked. Yeah, the star card is there. There's a lot of attraction between the two of you, and they're going to want to give more, like have more of a partnership, more equal give and take here with the Six of Pentacles. They're just at that crossroads and on that cusp of coming forward towards you. I think they're going to ask to meet up and talk to you and see you face to face. Okay, that is coming out. And they've got things they really want to say that will be very open and honest. This is very similar to one of the readings I just did, to be honest with you. They are going to tell you they're single. They really still got a lot of passion for you, very attracted to you. And it's you they want. They want to commit to you. Okay, right. So what else can you share, please, universe, for the highest good of Libra? Surrendered to the divine. So it's kind of like the universe is going to support this coming forward, Libra. Obviously, you've got free will. You can accept it or not accept it. You can go with this or otherwise. But if you want to be with this person, I do think it's going to be an option for you. Nothing's yet set in stone. You do have your own free will and your own choice here, of course, Libra. As always, you do what's right for you. But the universe is going to give you an opportunity here and an option should you want it. Okay. Let's find out when, shall we? Just got the time deck here. Ooh, something might happen as soon as today. Got the today card just came out. But certainly this year. So I think it might just be spread out. This situation might just spread out through the course of the year and develop over time. It's interesting just seeing the today card. It reminds me there that I was doing a reading for somebody recently. They were asking about whether their ex would return. And apparently I was doing the reading saying, for me, I was like looking at the cards and thinking, it doesn't look like this person's out of contact at the moment. So I was saying, well, they're definitely coming back because I can't really even see that they're out of contact at the moment. And apparently while I was doing the reading, or while they were watching the reading that I was doing for them, the person messaged them, their person messaged and did come back. So that's why the cards were like confusing me, like, oh, they're not out of contact, what's going on? That just reminded me there with the today card. So yeah, it's going to be kind of like soon now, and I feel it's going to build over time, this connection, Libra. Well, let's find out what your person would want to say to you. So universe, what would Libra's person want to say to Libra, please? Oops. I know I was a distraction from your pain. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I know I messed up everything. Okay. What else have we got here? It's time for me to heal. Okay, and I'm becoming a better person. Can't stop thinking about you is also coming out. Okay. Right. Well, that was your reading, Libra. I hope that was helpful. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. Love the thumbs up. Makes a huge difference to me. Thank you for all the likes. Appreciate it. Just a little click from you makes all the difference for me. So yeah, thanks again. And look forward to seeing you again next time. Please don't forget to subscribe as well. If you have come across my videos and enjoy them, just click the subscribe button and we can connect again in the future. That would be great. Okay. So now we are moving on to Scorpio. So welcome, Scorpio. Hope all is well with you. So we are looking at whether your person is thinking about returning to you. Your ex was thinking about coming back. And we are, yeah, first of all, we're just going to check out, Scorpio, just what's going on with your person at the moment. I'll just pull a few cards just to see, to start with, just so we know what's going on, and then we'll do a deeper dive, a more comprehensive tarot spread, just to see where things are at. Okay, so this person might have withdrawn their energy, spending a bit of alone time at the moment, Scorpio. Perhaps, you know, you two are not very connected here. they're not communicating, they're not coming forward, they're not offering anything. You might be feeling they're not doing enough towards you to reconcile if that's what you're hoping for. They do still feel a very strong connection with you though, Scorpio. They think you're hot. They love how you look. You're quite distinctive as far as they're concerned. Nobody else quite matches up there. Yeah, you might have tattoos and they might really like that. That won't be for everybody, but you know, it might be a tattoo thing. But also, you know, the way that you dress and your hair and everything, they really, really like it. They feel very, very connected to you. But they are just taking this time out by themselves to reflect. They're becoming all the more wiser for the sake of because they are taking this time out to reflect, Scorpio. They are learning and reflecting, transmuting energies of things that went wrong to try and make sure that they use them positively going forward. But definitely a bit of a hottie, and I think they think you are a bit of a hottie. Okay. Right, so let's see then in a deeper dive tarot, what is going on with, or whether your person is going to come back. Will your ex return, Scorpio, is what we're looking at here. The universe, will Scorpio's ex return, please? What's going on in the life of the person that Scorpio had a connection with but has no longer and is thinking about right now? Will this person, will this ex of Scorpio's return to Scorpio, please? Will Scorpio's ex return to them? It might be dealing with a Capricorn here, Scorpio. It's quite possible that you are. We've got the Devil. We've got the Four of Coins. Death. Okay. Three of Cups. The Sun card. Okay. Nine of Coins. The Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, right. I'm wondering if this person is in your friend circle, potentially, or has been in your friend circle, or is in your community. You might come across them from time to time in a social situation, but when you're not around them, they're still thinking about you. I'm feeling that something would need to come to an end in this person's life in order to start a connection with you. But you two have a karmic connection. You know, you were always meant to meet each other. You've got lessons to learn from each other, whatever they are. You might even have an idea of this already, Scorpio. But I don't feel this is closed out yet. I do still think you're meant to be in each other's lives. You've got lessons to learn from each other. I do think something else has to stop and come to an end here to enable this relationship to move forward. This person feels really strongly for you. They're feeling very sort of possessive, jealous, you know, potentially knowing, you know, maybe one or both of you are around other people. They don't really like that. What might be holding them back here, Scorpio, is a need to be financially independent, or to, you know, the fact that they would need to detach from somebody else, and maybe split assets and things like that might be holding them back because they're a bit reluctant to lose what they've worked for or what they feel they've worked for. And they're holding on to those assets and holding on to that as something that's important to them, but they still can't stop thinking about you. And again, they keep coming around you and seeing you, and they're thinking about you all the time. Okay. And they've probably got this push-pull between what's more important. Is it money and security for the future in terms of financial stability, or is it being with the person that I love? Okay, so that could be one of the lessons. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. That'd be really interesting. But again, I'm seeing Capricorn here. So if it, you know, this is potentially a Capricorn, Capricorns can be a little bit focused on the security side of things because they are an earth sign. They do normally work very hard and, you know, value what they have earned because they've spent a long time, put a lot of effort into earning. So there's something around that in terms of assets there. Okay, so it is worth just me saying that I do feel you could be dealing with an earth sign, particularly Capricorns coming out here. This person's quite obsessed with you and they feel really uplifted and happy when you're around. It kind of really, you know, that feeling that you get the butterflies in the tummy. I'm sensing that they feel that kind of fluttery feeling. They get that feeling of joy that they've seen you, or they get excited if they know they're going to see you. That's the vibe I'm getting around this person. Okay, what else can you share for the highest good of Scorpio, please, universe, in terms of who's coming, or their ex, whether they will be coming back, or the person they've had a connection with, will they be returning? Will this person return, please, to Scorpio? They want to talk to you, Scorpio. There are things they want to say. I think they feel they might need to have an honest, grown-up conversation about where they're at and what would need to happen to make this work out, and also just to understand each other's feelings a little bit more. They are emotionally detaching from whatever situation they are currently in and healing from that and getting ready, I feel, to come towards you, Scorpio. They really want to invest in your connection. They want to have a new start with you, a new cycle with you, like on a proper basis this time, though, being a proper relationship rather than perhaps just a little bit of a exciting rendezvous or whatever it was that you two had. Who knows what it was? Huge amount of attraction, huge amount of chemistry. Like I said, there's also this obsessive energy with this person as well. So we can see they want to come forward and talk to you, and something will come to an end to enable this to start. But when will that happen? Universe, when might this person be free to come towards Scorpio, please? 6 months from now. Okay, so it might take a bit of time. And when you let go as well, when you're not thinking about it, that just keeps coming out, which is funny, isn't it? But yes, when you kind of let go of it, you're not expecting it anymore, Scorpio. It's like it's going to land in your lap here. Okay, let's pull in Moonology. Messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Scorpio, universe, about this connection and when it's coming in? Your commitment's being tested. Okay, so universe is testing out if you really want this. Okay, so only you know the answer, Scorpio. Universe, what messages, please, do you have from Scorpio's person to Scorpio? I will wait for a sign from you. They want to know that you're interested. They might need that bit of encouragement to know that if they did leave something behind, they, you know, you would want them, if you know what I mean. I couldn't let you get close to me. There might be a reason for that. There might be something else around them, is what's coming out here, Scorpio. You speak to me through music, so they're thinking about you through the lyrics of songs and things like that. I wish I could share my good news with you, and I lost myself for a little while. Okay. All right, then, Scorpio, that was your reading. Hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. Do appreciate it. Okay. Okay then, so a little drink for me. And now we are on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, how are you? Hope you're well, happy weekend and all that. Hope you've had a good week. So we are looking at whether your person, whether your ex that's on your mind, your person you've had a connection with in the past, Sagittarius, is going to return to you. Okay, so first of all, just want to know what's going on with this person, what's the context, what's the background, what's the vibe around them. And then we'll do a deeper dive spread into their feelings and intentions with regard to coming back to you and returning. Okay. So, universe, what's going on with Sagittarius's person, please? What is going on with Sagittarius's person? What's happening with them? How are they feeling? What's going on? What's the vibe around them? 2 more shuffles, please, universe. 1, 2. Okay. Right, okay. Okay, things aren't working out too well for this person, Sagittarius. They're feeling like things just haven't gone their way. They're trying to recover this. They're trying to work on their financial goals, their financial stability, and their happiness. It's almost like maybe they feel like your connection is kind of closed out now, potentially, and they're just trying to seek that stability and that happiness. But let's see. Let's see. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Sagittarius? We're interested in whether their ex is going to return, please. Will Sagittarius's ex return to Sagittarius? Will Sagittarius's ex come back is what we want to know. So 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right. So what have we got here then? We've got the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the Star, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Okay. Sagittarius. I'm seeing that you two had a connection, you had a relationship, but it was full of arguing, bickering, not being on the same page, tension, falling out, words were said. You know, it's been difficult. I think it's like you had a lot of passion, a lot of attraction. You clearly felt deeply for each other, but you still just were so different that I think, you know, communication potentially was a challenge. You just were seeing things differently. You might see the world through a different lens. You might have different love languages. There were challenges around this connection for certain. I feel that maybe your connection formed on the basis of a friendship, though, and then it developed into something else. And I think that they see that and they value the fact that your friendship. And I think they don't want to lose that friendship because I think it started out that way and that friendship means a lot to them. And whilst you were great friends, and I think they want that friendship to last forever, I think as a couple, you weren't on the same page and it was very challenging. They do reflect fondly, though, on time they spent with you, and they've got some hopes, dreams, wishes around your connection. But I feel that they feel that your relationship as a couple's probably closed out, okay, from what I saw earlier on. That being said, though, this person just wants things to be good between the two of you. They want things right between the two of you. They want that friendship to work out. They want you in their life. They want your attention. They want to hear from you. They want to know you're okay. They want to look out for you. They've got lots of deep feelings for you. But I think as a couple, it just wasn't really working is what's coming out here, okay? But I am seeing they're going to talk to you about this. They're going to be sort of lay their cards on the table, let you know how they feel and what they'd really like from you. And if you feel the same, obviously, then there's that option there for you, Sagittarius, okay? They're still always going to think really fondly of you and think a lot of you. So universe, what else, please? Yeah, they're quite possessive of your friendship. They want to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go completely. And it's playing on their mind, really, that this relationship just doesn't seem to work out. But the two of you as a friends, they like your qualities. That you could be the mother of their children. There could be sort of some kind of mother connection here. But yeah, they realizing that they're kind of at a crossroads here, needing to move on with their life, but they don't want to completely leave you behind. Okay, so That's actually quite a nice energy. I don't know how you feel about that, Sagittarius, but that's what's coming out here. I've had the cards in my hand. I didn't actually lay them out there, but anyway. Universe, what else is there, please, that you can share for the highest good of Sagittarius in terms of what's coming up for this connection, please? And potentially the return of the ex, the Sagittarius. It looks like they're coming back in peace and as friends, and to hold on to what's valuable, what they value about you in terms of your connection, Sagittarius, if you are willing and open to that. Believe in the impossible. You might think you could never be friends with an ex, but hey, why not? Why not? Take time to breathe out, just relax, let things go. Peace and love, eh? Peace and love. Okay. So let's see when this person might come forward towards you, just to talk to you. I do think your phone's going to light up. Their name will be on it. You'll be getting a WhatsApp or whatever it is, whatever you method or means of communication you use, text messaging or iMessage or whatever it is. Okay. So when's this going to happen for Sagittarius, universe? When will this be coming in? October is a key month. Lots of things happen in October. October is an important month. Stop obsessing first, I've just seen. It's worth waiting for. Take a break. We've got take a break and breathe out. Okay, so it might take a while for this person to come back towards you, but they just don't. They might need to let things cool off a little bit longer, or let things settle a little bit if there's been some anxiety and tension. But they're not going to want to move into a long-term future without you in it in some form. Okay, Sagittarius, you are important to them. Okay. Please do drop me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, if it was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it resonates. That was quite a specific reading, wasn't it? Quite unique. I appreciate it won't be for everybody. Once again, if you'd like a personal reading, check out the description box. I turn readings around within 24 hours, so should you wish to book now, you'd have your reading this time tomorrow. A detailed one question, 20-minute reading, and often goes on for longer than 20 minutes, is £30. £50 is around 45 minutes reading, which again often goes on for longer, but it's a 2 detailed question reading. Okay, so Capricorn, welcome Capricorn. Hope all is well with you. We're looking at whether your ex is coming back, Capricorn. Have you got an ex on your mind, somebody that you've had a history with, a relationship with, and you're wondering if they might just come back to you? Perhaps they pop into your head from time to time, and you just think, I wonder if they ever think of me, and whether they might just reach out and try and reconcile or come back. I wonder if they miss me. You might be having those kind of thoughts. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at what's going on with the person that we're thinking about or we're reading for today, Capricorn. So what's the vibe around this person? What's going on with them? What's happening? Okay. Oops. Right, this person is a bit of a player, Capricorn, in all honesty, but they are incredibly attracted to you. And it freaked them out, quite frankly. And they have been in a very anxious state about the fact that they were so attracted to you, but they behaved like a player. So they gave you lots of attention, made you feel special, made you feel like this was going somewhere, only to sort of bugger off and, left you, for whatever reason. No best known to them, but it's all to do with their own insecurities, Capricorn, is what I'm seeing here. Anyway, let's see what else we can find out. Hopefully that lets you know if it might be your reading. So universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Capricorn? Is their ex going to return? Will Capricorn's ex return to them, please? The person that's on Capricorn's minds. Will they return to Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, so we've got the Lovers. This person really did feel a strong connection with you. Bit of twin flame energy around this, which is often like a runner and a chaser. Somebody's interested chases after somebody and then turns and runs. The other person then chases after them. It's all a bit of a twisty-turny drama with this kind of connection, and I'm seeing that here, Capricorn, in all honesty. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Five of Cups. We've got the Emperor. Okay. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Six of Swords, Five of Coins, and the Queen of Swords. Right, this person is very regretful about how they behaved. They are missing you. They are wishing they were still in contact with you. They're wishing they didn't do that buggering off that I mentioned earlier on. They're wishing that they stayed around you and were consistent. And obviously they had difficulty being consistent. That is now a regret of theirs. So they are going to come towards you. I'm seeing they're going to offer you something small. It could be an apology. It could be a reach out and saying, you know, sorry, I was out of touch. Sorry, I kind of disappeared. You know, that kind of energy. They want to put things right between the two of you. They realize that they have, you know, damaged the relationship quite significantly by the way that they've behaved. They did want a connection with you. They started to fall for you. They started to, if you felt strongly for them, they also felt strongly for you. It's very mutual energy here. They wanted a relationship deep down, but they just couldn't quite, they just like freaked and ran is what I'm seeing. But now they are sorry that they did it. They wish they hadn't done it. I think they're going to come forward with a gesture to try and move into a better place with you and see if they can recover the wreckage of, you know, what they did here, Capricorn. This person is potentially a father. They could have entrepreneurial interests. They could be a leader at work, a decision maker, somebody who, it could be a Taurus or an Aries. I often interchange that with the Emperor card. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. But this person will, they've got things they feel they need to say, probably about what they did or didn't do, what they want, and, you know, where they're at in life, and, you know, the fact that perhaps they're thinking about, you know, other family responsibilities they've got, whatever. They're going to come forward and talk to you about that and tell you and try and put things right with you, Capricorn. Whether you'll let them is another question. I don't know, but let's see. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Capricorn? We are interested in whether their ex is going to return, and anything else around that, universe, please, that you can share for the highest good of Capricorn. Is Capricorn's ex returning, please? I think you two are very different, Capricorn. Again, if you are dealing, for example, with an Aries, and I'm sort of seeing an Aries on the table to an extent, you two will be very, very different because you are, you know, you are an earth sign and they are a fire sign, and, you know, you're completely opposite in that respect. And so you just might communicate differently and awkwardly and misunderstand each other. Like, just not be, just, you might have expectations that an Aries will struggle to live up to, Capricorn. You are not aligned, and maybe that communication that they're going to have with you will get you on the same page. If you are dealing with another cardinal sign, of course, you might also be vying for power in a nice way, you know what I mean? Wow, I think you two might have had a physical connection here, which was quite nice. I think they think about that and they are missing that, and they would like to have that again, but they so want to talk to you, Capricorn. They are going to come forward and talk to you, and I think they're going to see if they can start this up again by talking to you after potentially disappearing, because they miss you. And I do think they think about you in a physical way as well. I don't know what kind of relationship you've had up to now. If you've already had a physical relationship, they definitely think about that. If not, they still think about it, but they have yet to experience it, of course. Okay, they're hoping that you might reach out to them. Their egos are in play a little bit here. It would make it easier for them if you did the reaching out, but I think they realise that they are going to have to take some responsibility here and make some effort to put this right. I think they feel like you two could have a really abundant future together. You both work hard. You both got a very good work ethic. Once again, they're so disappointed with themselves, and they are missing you. They're regretful. They want to start putting more into this connection, whereas they were being a player. Now they want to put into this like properly. Okay, they're going to get over that fear, and they're going to come towards you and talk to you about, you know, being all in. Okay, right. So what else to share for Capricorn, please, universe? We're interested in their ex returning and what's going to happen. Anything from the Moonology that would be helpful, please, universe? You're very close to achieving your goal, okay? Perhaps it's close that this person's going to come in and really offer you what you are hoping for, Capricorn. Conclusions are within reach. You might just you might feel like you were left hanging, Capricorn. The answer's coming. The new start's coming. Okay, there we go. Let's find out when. It might be a new start with this person, Capricorn. It might be that you just say, I'm not having that. I'm not going to be treated that way. I'm going to start something new with somebody else. Either way, the choice is yours, but you've got a new start coming one way or the other. But let's find out, when's that new start coming in, or when's this person likely to come back to Capricorn? Particularly asking about this ex, aren't we? So let's find out. One of them has just flipped. What was it? December feels like a long time away, doesn't it? But they might be back before then. Who knows? Before December, I would say, but that's like towards the end of this year, isn't it? Or maybe something started to shift in December just gone. So that would have been 3 months ago, wouldn't it? When you let go. So you might be holding on energetically to this person quite tightly. So just bear that in mind. It keeps saying, stop waiting, okay? Faster than you think. So I think, and we've got 6 months from now, I think, you know, sort of summertime to the end of the year, and when you stop thinking about it, when you stop holding on to it, Capricorn, it will come in. Let's find out what your person would want to say to you. Universe, what does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn, please? What does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn? I wish I could share my good news with you. They've got something good happening in their life that I'd love to tell you about. And we know they're missing you, Capricorn. So, okay. What else, please, universe? I'm starting to understand our connection. I wish things could be different. The timing just wasn't right for us. They're blaming it on that, are they? I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, I said an apology was coming, didn't I? And I do see that. Okay. Well, Capricorn, that was your reading. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Always love to have you along with me. Please do like the video and subscribe. And any comments as well about how it resonated and what's going on with you would also be really welcome. Thank you so much for all of your support. And I shall see you again next time. Okay. And now, Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. Hope you're okay, Aquarius. So we are looking at whether your ex is coming back, whether you're a person you've got some history with, a connection with, a relationship with in the past, whether they will come back to you. First of all, I'm just going to pull a few cards just to see what the current situation is with this person, what's the vibe around them, and then we'll do a more detailed spread to understand whether they are considering and have an intention to come back and return to you. Oh my goodness, this person needs to make a decision, but they are feeling very trapped in a situation that they are in right now. Whatever that is, they're feeling trapped. Now, it's a mental state that they're in. It's a mentality. It's a mindset more than anything that's making them feel trapped. It's making them feel that it's difficult to make a decision, but they're weighing up all their options. They're sort of almost overthinking, like, if I do this, this could happen. If I do that, that could happen. If I do nothing, then this could happen. And none of the options are seeming to work for them at the moment. So they're just staying where they are, and they're frozen on the spot almost and not doing anything. But they are becoming more enlightened here, with the universe kind of starting to open up the pathway before them. With the Judgment card, you can see that eye there. To me, that's enlightenment. It's almost like an epiphany in terms of, like, this is what I need to do. Like choruses from heaven, this is the answer. A beam of light that shines and says, here, this is the way forward. So I think they're, after feeling really, really trapped, which I still think they are feeling trapped right now, weighing up all the options, trying to keep options open, not doing anything. I feel that their intuition is going to kick in. The universe is going to give them a shove and show them the light, and they're going to see a way forward, whatever that might be. So let's see what it is going to be. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Aquarius? We are interested in whether their ex is coming back. What can you tell us, please, universe? Will Aquarius's past person, their ex, will they come back and return to Aquarius? Will the ex, the past person, come back and return to Aquarius, please? Okay, so we've got several on the, okay, we've got a few on the table. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Six of Coins, we've got the Five of Coins, we've got the Justice, the Hermit, okay, we've got the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Coins. Okay. Oh, Aquarius, let's have a little look. So this person is going to come forward and offer you love after spending some time out by themselves, working out all the options. What do they want? What would happen if they did this or that or whatever, and they've landed on coming back towards you, is coming out here, and they're going to come back forward towards you and offer you love. Okay, they keep thinking about your connection, how it made them happy, the good things about it are sort of at the forefront of their mind rather than perhaps the negatives. They think about you really fondly. They recognize all the value that you brought to their life. You've been there for each other. You've got some history. You've gone through some ups and some downs. They know that, and that means a lot to them. So they're going to come forward a little bit tentatively. They might offer you an apology or say something that they feel they need to acknowledge the part that maybe they played in any situation that's gone down between the two of you. They're going to work hard, I feel, in that communication to smooth things out between you, to try and put things right, to make a gesture towards you that lets you know that they care, that they acknowledge their own part in it, and they want to put things right, okay, because they really, really, really do miss you. The Five of Coins. They're feeling that actually you might think a bit negatively about them at the moment. You might not be very pleased with them. You might feel a bit frosty towards them, and they don't like that. Okay, they do not like you feeling like that towards them. They want you to think well of them, and they're going to do what they can to recover this situation. As I said, they were having this sort of almost epiphany that they need to come towards you, and I'm sensing that there is a possibility that they're having to deal with a legal situation, a division of assets, I don't know, some other kind of situation that's to do with money, and a legal situation that they are trying to deal with, and that might have a little impact on your connection with this person. It might be that even you two were talking about divorce, okay, and you were then starting to think about how would you divide your home and your assets and maybe your time with your children and things like that, and that would obviously not be required anymore if you two get back together and form a connection. I am kind of seeing, though, that this is perhaps something that they're finally getting sorted out for them from their past, so that they are disconnected from somebody else financially that perhaps they still were connected to for a while. Could have been the cause of your problem, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, they want a relationship with you. They want to offer you a relationship. They're trying to do this in a balanced way, though, not come forward to you in a way that might freak you out, even though they feel like they really want to come towards you. Once they've made up their mind, they've got out of this energy of feeling mentally trapped where they are and stuck. This person wants to take the lead. They're going to take the initiative and take the lead here with the Emperor. And they want to start a new cycle with you. Okay, so they are going to come back towards you. They do want to be with you again. They do want to offer you love. What have we got here? Prosperity lies ahead. Just wanted to show itself to me. It nearly flipped out there. Oops, what else have we got here? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so you might need to sort of take some steps here, Aquarius. Potentially around this situation. You might need a practical plan to actually be with this person, whether it involves moving. Maybe it's partly to do with them separating themselves financially from somebody else so that you two can have a plan together in the future. Surrender to the divine. Let the universe do its thing. If it's meant for you, it's going to come in. Okay, things that are meant for you don't pass you by, Aquarius. Right. When is this person coming in? June. June is significant when you least expect it, and something else might start to happen towards this next month. Okay. What does your person want to say to you, Aquarius? Universe, what does Aquarius's person want to say to them, please? Messages for the highest good of Aquarius from their person or from their ex. That might be considering coming back here from what we can see. Looks like they are considering coming back to me. 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to take these for you. I feel you even though we are apart. I want to feel that way again. Just being near you is intoxicating. Okay, all right. Right, Aquarius, that was your reading. Thank you for joining me. If you're called to give me a thumbs up, that would be awesome. That makes a huge difference to me. That gives me such a lot of personal encouragement. It also helps my video get out there to more people, which is, of course, why I'm here, is to help people. So the more people that can benefit from this time that I spend doing the readings, the better. So thank you for being a part of that. I do appreciate it. And now we're moving on to Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Hope you're all right, Pisces. So we are looking at whether your ex is coming back, aren't we, today? Whether this person that's on your mind that you've got some history with, you've had a past relationship or connection with that was strong, and obviously, you know, there was something between the two of you. We want to know if this person might come back. Okay, but first, I'm just looking at the vibe around this person, what's going on with them right now. Okay, this person has feelings for you, but they're not really showing them. They're thinking of coming towards you to offer you something, potentially a reconciliation, but they are being a bit slow about this and a bit undecided. They're going back and forth. And in the meantime, they are being a bit of a player. They're perhaps seeking out attention from others to make them feel better. But there's no depth, emotional depth to any of that flirting that might be going on. Any of those connections they might be forming fleetingly, because their love and their care and their feelings lie, their heart lies with you, Pisces. Okay, let's see them. More detailed spread then for whether your person is thinking about coming back to you and whether they're going to take any action to come back. Universe, will Pisces X return to them, please? Is Pisces X going to reach out and come back to Pisces? Messages for the highest good of Pisces, please. Will their person come back? Will Pisces person return to them? Okay, well, we've got a few cards here. I am going to split the deck, and if you need any more, I'll take them from the top. But first of all, I'm going to take all this little pile that seemed to want to jump out as I was shuffling, Pisces. Okay, I think we've probably got nearly enough here, if not more. Right, Ace of Coins, 3 of Coins, okay, 3 of Swords, so 2 3s next to each other, 5 of Cups, think this person, as I said, bit of a player, could have had someone else around them, keeping options open here. 7 of Cups, even though they're thinking about you. Right, we've got the 7 of Swords, we've got the Chariot, and we've got the Judgment. Look at that, exactly 8 cards, which is always what I lay on the table. Okay, 8 cards just popped out just for you, Pisces. All right, so here we go. This person hasn't been very honest with you. I think there could have been a work connection that maybe they weren't sharing with you, telling you about. They're being a bit of a player. They're flirting with other people. There's stuff going on. You could have met them at work as well. It could be a work-based connection, Pisces. This person is thinking about offering something to you in terms of advancing your relationship. But at the same time, they keep reflecting on all the options and, you know, what might, you know, what else might be possible. So they're a bit tricky in that sense. I do think, though, that they are heartbroken over the fact that you two are not together. They do feel a deep connection with you. Here they're feeling very regretful over how they've behaved. And they do want to put things right. The Chariot does suggest they're coming back towards you to close out emotional distance or even physical distance if you've parted away, you know, from each other, if they've left the home or something like that. It looks like they'll come back. They're almost having a bit of an epiphany about the fact that they have done wrong. They wish they hadn't done what they did. The consequences of it are really kind of hitting home for them at the moment. I don't like how they've behaved, but they will offer you some kind of advancement and progression in your connection. Potentially even proposal is coming out here, but, you know, do you trust this person is a question, Pisces. I'm not sure I would. I don't like the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Not cool. Not cool. But anyway, this person wants to come back towards you. They're having a bit of a realization about the impact their behaviors have both on themselves and other people. So it went, you know, people rarely change, but if somebody truly has a realization, and I am kind of seeing that on the table, so I am going to give them the benefit of the doubt, okay, and come part of the way towards, you know, accepting that it could be a relationship or a situation that could work out for you, Pisces. Just watch out though, okay? People only change if they really, really sort of change their almost belief system and value system, and they can do that if they have a realization and they do that themselves, but you know, it doesn't happen very often, so just watch out for this. Even though I'm seeing it on the table, maybe we should trust what we're seeing there, right? I don't know. They want to invest in your connection and in your relationship. Ace of Pentacles coming out again. I think they might even be thinking about proposing. It is possible. I think they've had a big shake-up in their life. I think they've had a big realization. Like I said, I think the way that they've behaved has come back to bite them on the bum. And I think they are wanting to come back towards you. Will you let them back, Pisces? There's the question. Will you let them back? Okay. Let's pull a Moonology to see anything else that the universe wants to share around this person's potential return. Pisces, anything more to share, please, universe, about Pisces' potential return here? A fiery climax approaches. You might end up with a bit of an argument here, or a bit of a sudden blow up that, you know, might then kind of smooth the way forward for something else. A new romantic cycle begins. Now, Pisces, will it be with this person or with somebody new? That is up to you. I think you're going to have an option here. So let's see, when will this person come forward and offer potentially marriage or whatever it is they want to offer, commitments of whatever sort, progression of the relationship and connection? When will this ex come back to Pisces to offer this, please, universe? When will Pisces ex come back to make this offer? When will it be? We've got July in a few weeks, and November wants to come out as well. It might be that this person reaches out in a few weeks, and the proposal and the progression might be, yeah, I think they're going to come towards you quite quickly in one way or another. But I do think before the year is out, you may have a proposal from this person, is what's coming out to me, Pisces, if you decide to entertain this connection, of course. Right, universe, what does this person want to say to Pisces, please? What are the messages from Pisces person to Pisces? What do they want to say to Pisces, please? Oops, okay. It's time for me to heal now. I think they realise they've got to get over these very toxic patterns of behaviour. I remember every detail of that day. Something significant happened, like an argument or a breakup. I wish I'd treated you better. Yeah, they were regretful. I'm seeing that. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I don't think they had an option. I hope that you can forgive me one day. This person has not treated you well, Pisces. I've definitely seen that. There is a potential that they are regretful and realise the error of their ways and could change, but please be careful with this person. I'm not overly keen, okay? And of course, I always want the best for you. So anyway, Pisces, that was your reading. Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate if you could like the video. Please make sure you're subscribed so you're connected with my channel. You can find me again, when I upload my readings, and you've set that intention that you'll be part of the collective that I'm reading for. That'll be awesome. I have probably 60-70% of people watching my readings are not in fact subscribed, so it would be awesome if you would like to do that. Right, so shall I do a quick Aries through Pisces? I'm going to do my best not to get confused as to what sign I'm up to. I always do. Anyway, I'm using the Guardian of the Night Tarot for the All Signs. It's a beautiful deck. It's one of my newer ones, and I really, really love it. Okay, so all signs, their sign, please, universe. So this is where you watch the sign or the signs of the person or the people that you are interested in, and let's see what messages come out in relation to those signs. Okay, Aries through Pisces, please, universe. All signs, their signs for the collective. Okay, here we go then. Right, if you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries is wanting things to work out with you, feeling a bit stuck and trapped, potentially in another situation, and you might be out of contact with this person at the moment, but don't be fooled by the lack of contact. They are thinking about you, Aries, okay? If you are dealing with a Taurus, sorry, I'm talking to you as if you're Aries, but don't be fooled by that. The Aries is thinking about you is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, Taurus then. Taurus is working on their money. They're working really hard. They're earning well. They're trying to get into a place where they've got more abundance. They've got lots of love for you. They're going to come forward towards you and offer you love, but it's going to be a little bit slow. They also feel very passionate about you. And I think when they do come towards you, it won't be long before you spend some time on your own together is what's coming out there, Taurus. For Taurus, sorry. Okay, about Taurus. So now we're moving on to Gemini. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is missing you. They're reflecting back on your connection. The history that you two have together, it made a big impact on this person. They're feeling very defeated, very regretful. They're still in pain about the fact that this came to an end. And really, they would absolutely love to have a future relationship with you. That you are somebody that they feel safe with, okay, and that they see a safe connection with. You're their safe place, if that makes sense, okay. So that was Gemini. If you are dealing with a Cancer, Cancer's trying to make up their mind, but they do want a new beginning with you. We've got two aces here. They want to talk to you and they want to offer you love, and they're just waking up their mind about coming towards you. Okay, so that was Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer. Okay, now we're moving on to Leo. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo feels obsessed with you. They want to come back towards you. They're planning to come back towards you, but they're really hoping you might reach out first. Okay, and you might give them attention and chase after them is what I'm seeing here. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo's holding back, withdrawn their energy just for the time being, need some time by themselves to reflect on things. They're missing you. They feel that you're not very pleased with them right now. They don't like that. And they may come forward and make more of an effort towards you in the future. Okay, to put things right, I'm seeing. If you're dealing with a Libra, Libra's holding back on their passion. They're juggling you and maybe thinking about somebody else or got other things going on in their life that they need to juggle. They're really thinking about investing in your connection. They see the value in it, okay? If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio is feeling heartbroken. You mean the world to them. They don't like the fact that you're out of contact right now. They would like a new cycle with you and something that will go the distance. Just look how beautiful that world card is. That be on there. I love that card. And they're going to come forward and offer you something in terms of relationship, a progression of your relationship, but they're coming in really, really slowly. Okay. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they want to talk to you. They're watching you. They're looking at your social media. They're very curious about what you're up to, whether you're single still, you know, whether you're happy, what's going on with you. There's a bit of gossip, drama around your connection, perhaps people that have known you both, and they're missing you. They're really feeling your loss and your absence at the moment, okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn spending some time on their own, just taking some time out from life or, you know, just society a little bit, you know, just spending some time by themselves. They would love a passionate new start, though. That's the next thing going to come in for them. And I think they've got things they want to say to you. Okay, the Capricorn has got things they want to say. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius has hopes and dreams of being with you. They feel an incredibly strong connection with you. And they want to be with you for the long term. They want to offer you something really solid and stable in terms of a relationship. And in the future, they may even propose. Okay, and if you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces wants a stable house, home, family with you. They want marriage, commitment, and they are coming back towards you. They are charging back towards you. The universe is kind of giving them a poke and a prod to come back towards you with the Chariot here. They want to even move to be with you. Okay, they will come back towards you. Right, everybody, that was your all signs. And yeah, it's been a real pleasure to read for you this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do hope to see you again very soon. I'm planning to do a number of readings over the coming days. I think who's coming towards you, who wants to talk to you, things like that will be coming in next as well. So for those of you who aren't actually dealing with an ex-person or thinking about an ex-person, but you want to know what's coming in next, we'll look at that. So thanks again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.